my god.
That's so loud. That was so loud. I just breathed.
I was just making sure that it was fine.
All right.
That was just
La la la.
my
That's
way
way
to
better.
confirm it. Okay, ready?
Rolling and marker.
Action!
That was pretty.
There's a lot of
Yelling.
emotion in that. All right, well, now that I don't have my phone, there it is. You're gonna be in charge of
Musica. Oh,
music and like
should probably run a
kind
song.
of telling us.
Yeah, intro and the
Yeah,
stuff.
you're kind of doing it, you know.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah.
You know? Grab like by the horns.
I mean, should we tell them that this is 2 days later from what they've just heard?
We can.
Because I just did. But the point is, we've got video for this section. See how it goes. Yeah, so Randy's in control. We are
this week.
on video.
It's crazy that we're on video. I feel like I'm gonna do the thing where like I'm an unexperienced actor and I keep looking at the camera, but it doesn't
That's
matter
fine.
for this one. Yeah, right.
You
Look right at
smile.
the people.
Smile and wave.
That works.
You might notice that these outfits are a little familiar, but we'll let people find that out themselves.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about some Piping Hot Yams,
Piping Hot Yams.
people back in the hot seat, and
I got a spotlight.
artist spotlight. Yeah, Randy's gonna take us through. What do you want to start with?
Let's do the spotlight. Because it's that way I can
get to sit back and relax for this one.
You do 2 segments pretty much.
It's crazy.
I did want to give a little bit more background for this one because I feel like it shapes. I don't know. It's like it plays into the artist sound a little bit more.
Okay.
So, the artist this week, Lake Street Dive.
Oh right.
I was introduced to this band from my older sister Katie. Shout out. Got to see them live with Kevin Lindsay. Another shout out in DC, which was really really cool. Put on a great live show. I guess they fall into the category of alternative. Have you heard them before?
Yeah.
I
mean, it's definitely well, we can once we start playing, we can go into that a little bit, but
yeah. So I guess I'll throw on the first song. I have 4. You know, we can play them. One's a cover, which I just thought was an interesting cover.
We can do 12. Do whatever you want.
We can do whatever we want. So the first one, I guess, this is like, I guess my first favorite from them. So it's called
First favorite.
Yeah, first favorite. It's called "Baby Don't Leave Me Alone with My Thoughts."
Hard times, when I really need somebody to hold me tight and tell me I'm strong.
Can I sing along? Is that allowed?
Last night, you were really there for me, so thank you for playing along.
Yep. So they're from Boston. 04 is when they were like first started, so it was a while.
What a year.
Yeah, right. It was a while before they actually got famous, and what I thought was cool was they won like a John Lennon songwriting contest. A little funky,
John
right?
Lennon, you said.
Yeah. And that's how they got the money to make their first album,
Oh, that's really cool.
which is really cool. And then they got famous for the first start. They put out a cover of, I forget which song. Let me look here. I have it written down. I thought I did. Anyway, they put some cover, like some did on the street. They recorded it, like did a street performance, and people loved it, and it went viral. And then that's how they kind of got their start. The band members, I think there's 4 or 5. They play like, so there's lead singer, there's trumpet and guitar, which is pretty cool, and upright bass, drums, and keyboard. And then they all were like, all the band members grew up playing music since they were kids and like were influenced by what their parents were listening to, which was, I thought, shed some light on kind of their style, which is, they had it written down as like jazz, 60s, soul, and then rock and roll. And I have a quote from one of their band members, I think it's the guitar player, saying, "We wanted it to sound like the Beatles and Motown had a party together." And that's kind of what I get from this vibe, you know?
Yeah.
A little bit of funk, and like the lead singer's voice, I don't know, kind of reminded me of when I first heard it, like there's like an old style voice, like kind of like Adele has, or familiar with Nina Simone, she's a lead singer. That kind of rich one that like kind of transcends generations. It's not really stuck in its own time period. So this is the first one. Baby Don't Leave Me Alone with my thoughts. And I really like also, along with the musical style with the trumpet and the bass, is the songwriting. You know, they go past the poppy, you know, alternative. I don't know, alternative's kind of abstract, but it's definitely not poppy lyrics just for the sake. Like this one's all about using somebody, because I don't like being alone in my mind. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to just narrow down what genre it could be.
Yeah.
It's like I guess maybe just because of my rich experience listening to alternative rock, when I hear alternative, I think of like Arctic Monkeys or something a little
Crazy
bit
Elephant.
heavier. But then when you say that they were going for a Beatles/Motown crossover, I definitely don't think alternative either.
No,
But
right?
I guess I could look up. What genre it's considered on Every Noise at Once.
Oh, that's true. We could do
So
that. A live lookup.
let me find that out while
Sure.
we keep going, because I think that may be the hardest part of figuring out about.
Oh, you know what? I meant to bring this up because I thought you would appreciate this. Another quote from Mike Olson, who's the guitar trumpet player in the group. So it says the initial idea in 2004 was for the group to create a free country band, as in country music played free. And he said this concept was abandoned in favor of something that actually sounded good, which I thought was great. So,
All right. Sorry, in my research,
Yeah.
we got Boston rock, which I feel like it's probably a pretty
Well, they're from Boston,
pretty
so yeah.
small genre, but sure. Indie folk, which is what I was thinking as well.
That's like that. See, that makes me think Lumineers, which is not the vibe I get from them. Maybe the next song I play. Okay.
Let's keep that there then.
All right.
New Americana, no clue what that even
What does
means.
that mean?
And Stomp and Holler.
Mm.
Don't know what that means, but I like that. Whatever that is. See if I can click on it.
Stomp and
Oh,
Holler.
I can click on it. Oh, Group Love makes it in there.
Okay.
The Lighthouse and the Whaler, Young the Giant, Judah the Lion, the Mowgli's, Magic Giant. I like whatever stuff. Oh, Matt and Kim somehow. Whatever Stomp and Holler is.
Interesting. Oh, Stomp and Holler. All those bands you just named are Stomp and Holler.
That's what this says. Yeah.
The other one I threw in there, as far as bands, it reminds me of. I put Mr. Wives, and
Yeah, I definitely get Mr.
and
Wives.
Mumford and Sons, based off the use of the horns.
See,
which I think
which
will be
is a
more
really
apparent.
that's a really folk style.
Yes, that's true.
group.
That's a
Yeah,
good point.
yeah.
I didn't think about that, but that is in line with Lumineers music. You know.
Yeah.
All right, so this next one definitely is more presence of the trumpet. It's called Mistakes. This is a slower one. This is probably my favorite song by them out of all of them. You know, after I've given them a fair shake.
Love a good trumpet.
Great stuff. When used properly, jeez. It's funny though, because like when you have real bands, I feel like there's a rare time when you're like, the trumpet sucks. You know, like not many bands have a shitty trumpet.
No, it's funny that you say that though, but there are definitely. I don't think there's a bad trumpet appearance, but there's a lot of average ones that don't stand out.
Mm-hmm.
Don't feel like they're used right.
Yeah.
And then there's ones like that where it's perfectly used. It's not overdone, but it's like memorable.
Yes. Right. Yeah. I always get it frustrates me when, especially with songs that I'm like, you know, those borderline songs you run into where like I really like this, but it's missing something. Under usage of horns can absolutely do that, where they put a little bit in, but they don't either take it high enough or punch it at the right time, and you're like, what are you doing? Like you have it. You know.
Yeah, like that freaking fiddle for the what was it, the Blues Project?
Beautiful for
Or
10
what
seconds.
Even,
that
I don't even remember what
was
that
the
was.
last one.
Yeah, it was Blues
Project.
Project.
Yeah. You know. Okay.
Freaking
It's a touch of fiddle.
The
More
hell?
salt, man. Jesus.
yeah. Yeah, I think these first two to start were great picks. Given the order that you gave them, I
Yeah.
like that. It's like you get the spectrum of them right now.
Right.
It's like the last one was a nice upbeat song in general, and this is that nice slow. 'Cause This is
Slow.
what I remember. I don't know them super well, but from the songs I've heard, this is what I know them more as, which is why I go to folk more.
Yeah.
But then when you play that
Yeah, the
first
other
one,
stuff. Right.
more upbeat, then you get that soul Motown type of feel to it.
Any other singers that she reminds you of? Her name's Rachel. I forget her last name.
I mean, I think Mr. Wives is pretty accurate.
But... Okay.
I guess maybe that comes with the fact that they're similar artists.
Yeah.
In just like a really strong female vocalist,
Yeah.
along with a good band behind them.
Really fits the stomp and holler vibe. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
use
gotta
that.
figure out what that means.
Oh, it's magic. Whatever it is. What I also really appreciate about, I don't know if I would throw Mr. Wives in the same category, but it's also I can't pull from memory as far as the lead singer. I always find it really impressive when female vocalists can hit low range notes well, because that's just like, I don't know. It's like, it's never shocking when a female artist hits like a really high note strong. It's like, it's impressive, but you're like not surprised. But when they can take it lower,
Yeah. I think you mentioned Adele and Nina Simone earlier, and those are two people that
yes.
are very good at that.
Yeah,
so.
right, can live down there. Yeah. All right. So next one, this is the last upbeat-ish one by them called "Good Kisser." Really good one. This one showcases the guitar a little bit more.
If you're gonna tell them everything,
This is the one that
tell them I'm
This
a
one?
good
This is the one I know the
kisser.
most in this.
Okay, yeah.
Tell 'em all
This is definitely one of their
you
most
told
popular
me
ones.
In your desperate whisper, if you're gonna tell them everything, don't leave out the good part. Tell them the way that you broke my heart when you told me that you missed her. Tell them I'm a good kisser.
Also interesting that most of them had a background in classical music. So I feel like that would lend itself as a good skill for like song construction and composing. Like, do you know Quincy Jones, right?
Yep.
Like, have you ever watched that Netflix documentary about
No,
him?
I actually never did.
It's pretty good, but there's a part of it that details he went to Europe and trained under this like this very, very accomplished classical music composer, and he said it like helped him so much with that's how he learned how to arrange music. And then from that, it brought him back to, I think it was before he mastered what is the most popular album of all time, which is Thriller. So he said it really helped with like actually like how music technically
Yeah,
fits
yeah, I mean,
together.
that makes a lot of sense. It's like
Yeah.
when you're almost breaking it down in a way. I mean, you're
Right.
getting back to the roots of
Yeah.
where things started.
Right, it
so.
becomes kind of scientific.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be really helpful for like if you're trying to do a lot of output as an artist. That's good because you can kind of like how to make unique things and then structure them so it's almost formulaic, but still you can change it
Yeah.
from song to song. All right, last one I'm gonna play real quick.
Also, what I really think they do so well, and I'm hoping that this comes through in the recording, is how much it feels like they're in the room with you.
Oh, interesting.
The way that they recorded, like how much it feels like they could be a band in a coffee shop or
Yeah,
something.
for sure.
Where like it's really good background music, but at the same time you're really enjoying it, so you're gonna actively listen, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So, which I think is, I don't know if that is maybe if it's on purpose or just lends their style.
Just the way that they. Yeah.
But that's what I think that's what I like about their style the most.
Mhm.
Is it like gives you like a more of a feeling than your average
Right.
band.
Right. Well, this is. I mean, maybe it's possible. I didn't see anything in the reading I did, but their name Lake Street Dive is based off of a street name
In Boston?
not in Boston,
Oh.
in I think Michigan, which is where or Minnesota, the lead singer's from. Minnesota. That had a bunch of dive bars. I'd imagine that was where they started. Just like any other band. But I mean if you come up as a street performing band a little bit, you're gonna have to like cater to sounding good live.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think they
And
definitely
I
do.
know I guess you can speak to it.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's
it
the same
seems
thing
like they would.
Same thing with the Mr. Wives lead singer and like Adele. Like there's no difference between them live and recorded. Like she sounded exactly like that. It's very, very cool. All right, last one, Rich Girl.
You're a rich girl, and you gone too
This is one of those
far,
ones that
'cause
got
you
them to
know it
take
don't
off a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You can
This might have been the
rely
cover
on
that they
the
did
Is
old
this
on
on
the street.
Spotify?
You
Yeah.
can rely on the old man, honey, it's a bitch girl. And you gone too far, cause you know it don't matter anyway. Say money, but it won't get you too far, get you too far. And don't you know, yeah,
I like it.
that it's
It's a little more relaxed than the original version.
Yeah, yeah.
to take what is giving you so far, girl.
Like, it's the same thing. I mean, it's got to be something in the style, the way that they record too. Like, it's like the difference of their electric piano in the background,
Yeah.
sounding like it's a couple feet away from you versus it being recorded directly into
Yeah.
a microphone. Does that make sense?
Right. It's like instead of
There's more space
instead
to
of the
it.
keyboard plugged into the laptop.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it's a speaker picking it up.
Right.
It's like the microphone's picking it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it for this style, it feels so much better.
Yeah, it's
so much
it's
better.
just pleasant. Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's like there's no.
And maybe that is what they did. I mean, you have to do that for your trumpet. You have
Yeah.
there's another option for that.
Right. I don't know. It's like, do you find that some music is more effortful to listen to? You ever get that?
Explain.
I don't know. Like, it's an interesting one. Like, I don't know. Like sometimes when I'm really trying to listen to a song, I don't know if it always depends on the lyricism of it or just the complexity of the sounds and how many are mixing together. But I feel like if I really want to listen to it, and I'm like, I put a song on purpose to listen to it, and my mind wanders, I'm like, oh, I gotta rewind it because I wasn't actually like paying attention enough to enjoy it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I feel like there's some music where you have to do that more so than others.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
I haven't actually thought about things like that, so I might have to like actively think about it the next time I'm working or.
Yeah.
Because it definitely exists. It's like songs that just go by
Right.
and it's not even
Yeah.
a second thought.
Well, let me give you an example. Like a funny song, if you're not paying attention to it, loses some of the reason why you like
Well,
it.
that's 100% true.
Yeah, right? Like it's like if you're
Other
not
than
listening-
maybe Lonely Island. We've talked about this before.
Yeah, right.
They've got some good songs.
Some of them are just sound good.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, so that's Lake Street Dive. Check them out. I'm hoping to see them. Another shout out to Kevin. You're welcome to this episode. Bump the mic.
As he hits his hat.
Um,
As he hits his hat on the mic.
I'm gonna try to see them again live because they're gonna be out in Colorado at that Red Rock Amphitheater, which apparently is like the best live music listening experience ever. So I'm gonna try to catch them out there in 2021.
Yeah. Post-COVID.
Post-COVID. Beautiful.
I mean, a place like the Red Rocks is going to be a better venue than any kind of inside venue. So
Yeah.
I feel it. I mean, who knows? But it should be open before others, if I were to guess. So.
Yeah. All right.
But that's post-COVID.
Post-COVID. Hate us out. All right. Now, what are we on to?
Nailed
There we
it. Here's we're gonna do some piping hot yams. So let me get that. Let me get that ready. But also,
Gotta go find
interlude between segments. I gotta show off my Spotify socks. Check these out.
Can you? Where's it say Spotify? Can
On
you
the bottom.
flex your foot? Or no? Oh, it is on the bottom. There you go.
And you guys got a little extra thigh in there. Sorry about that.
Hollow. You're welcome, ladies.
Brenna. All right,
Uh,
so you're pulling that up, right?
Yeah, I accidentally opened a work email. Not right now, am I right?
That's awesome.
Is it still on?
No.
All right, cool. All right, so this week got another segment of piping. Hot Yams.
Oh, it's so good.
That was a good one.
That was so good.
That was a good one this week. So, our person today is going to be Michael Murray. Submitted, I think, 4
He
songs.
says 4 songs.
Yeah.
And so I guess we're giving him the special roommate treatment.
Yeah.
And letting him have 4.
Right.
I guess if other people send 4, maybe we'll just, maybe we'll do it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, we'll see what makes it too.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe he just sucks. Like,
But-
we don't know.
Yeah, but what is he? What's he on today?
What is he on?
What is he on, Matt?
Mike Murray is.
In the hot seat.
two great vocal effects.
Oh, those were like our best
for
ones
this
ever.
one. I know we might just have to reuse those every week.
Yeah.
All right, so he sent 4. He said his exact words were, 1 he thinks I'll like, 1 he thinks that you'll like, and then 1 that he thinks both of us will like equally. And then his last one, which is completely unrelated to the first three, is one that sounds like some quality Wii music.
Yeah.
Which I
And he
forgot
didn't
about.
tell us which one was which. We just have 4 songs.
I'm assuming it's in the
You think he
order
went
in
in
which
order?
he sent them,
We don't know.
but we don't know. Oh, it'll be a fun little game to play.
Exactly.
Right,
Then we'll
okay.
see after. Maybe we'll call him in.
Oh yeah, that's true. He is downstairs. And
Just
he's in
be
a
like,
cutoff, ladies.
"Hey, did
so
we-"
if we get him on camera, you're
Like, hey,
welcome.
did we get it right? Are these the ones you thought we were gonna like?
Yeah.
Then
Yeah. All right. So this first one is called "You Got to Feel."
bye.
I'll tell you in a second. Amber Mark, my
oh
crush,
yeah, it's Empress something.
Empress of. It's literally just called that.
Empress of and Ember Mark. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm intrigued.
The judging begins. I like it.
I like it. So
I'm ready for something else to happen, but
Yep.
as long as the right thing happens next.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. If it goes the right way.
Is this it?
I don't know if it stays like this the whole time.
Yeah,
I might get
it
bored.
feels like it's the buildup of nothing.
Yeah. All right.
We need our release. Like we
No. Back down. Interesting. Political tilt.
Yeah. Reminds me of the amazing lyrics of our baby metal artists.
Yeah.
Who I don't remember their name, but that was amazing. Alright, we gotta like let it come around here.
I mean, we only got 50 seconds left for it to come around. This is about as much of a build-up.
It is, yeah. This is it. Oh man,
It's another borderline one. I don't know if it makes it.
we gotta discuss here.
Yep.
All the elements are there, but it felt like the same thing for 3 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
How long it's been.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I
what
agree.
did it need? I think it needed like not a bass drop in the EDM term, but a bass line drop / more like a synth or something
Let me
as a chorus.
let me show you one of her other songs where it builds up like that and then it does deliver and changes. So because it's like this is exactly what it needed, I think, and it's like where this song was missing. So I'll get it real quick because it's pretty short. So another Amber Mark song, which
We
I think I
played
did
before.
during Spot.
Yep.
Did I do this during? Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Do you remember when the chorus comes in for
Yep.
this?
Yep.
Because you get this, you're like, okay, feeling it, but it's simple. This is good. The first time we're providing evidence for why we're not putting it on the playlist.
True. It'll be interesting because I'm now thinking back. I feel like their chorus came in really early.
Yeah.
So we didn't even know that's what it was.
Right,
And I
right.
don't think
We just
that
thought it was part of the
worked
build.
well for it.
Here you go, right here.
Right. It's heavier. There's more to it. Even though the vocals they change, but they don't change that
Drastically, it's drum beat same,
But
the same bass line. It's just the chords that you bring in.
Yeah.
Just one extra part.
yeah.
That's all you need. Change of the rhythm.
Can you read that? What did Mike just say?
He said, If you guys end up trying to guess which songs are which based on my descriptions and want the answers, so to speak, let me know.
Dude, that's crazy.
That is
Can
wild.
you hear us?
No, I don't think so. I think he just
We
thought
just said that.
I know. That's why we live with him.
All right, that's a great example. So I think we can agree it doesn't make it, but it was really, really close.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah,
You know?
it was like those other ones where they just like
Yeah,
they're right there.
it's just so close.
Yeah, it's tough. Hopefully,
On the edge.
are we being too? Like I feel like I want to keep the standards high for the pipe.
I think I agree because I've been thinking about it. I was like, to me, it should be based on would we add it to our libraries?
Which is pure feeling. Like you can't even explain them on. Like I don't want to convince myself that it should be on there. I want to just be like, yep.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like,
Like I'm gonna listen to this multiple times again.
Yeah, right.
You know.
Right.
And like I have added all the songs that we gave. We considered a hot yam.
Yeah.
I've added to my library.
Mhm.
So like.
Yeah, I agree. I've done the same thing.
That's good.
All right, next one is called "Dancing in My Room."
I wonder who was supposed to like that one. I think you. I
Probably
think
me.
you were supposed to like that.
This is by 347 Aiden.
Is this the one? This one has grown in popularity a ton since you sent it to us, right? I believe this is the one.
I don't know. I can't really tell.
Text. Read the text.
Oh yeah, it's got 14 million now.
I think he said it grew by like 1 million or 2 or 10 million.
Since I sent the one song, it has had 4 million more views than the one I sent. Yeah, it's this one. You look not sold.
I don't know. I like the electric piano and I like the vocal effects,
I really like it.
but I think it's just like a little bit too simple for me. I wonder if this is a TikTok song. It sounds like it would be. And that might be why it's grown in popularity.
It's catchy. I like it.
It is really catchy. I just think it's almost the same as the last one. I just wanted a little bit more. It's the same. It's the same thing. Like the melody, the piano, the drums, they don't change one time.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know why I'm okay with it in this one and not the other one.
Could this be the Wii Music one?
Yeah, it
It
totally
could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just listen to the piano line in the back, that's totally weak.
Yeah. It's the like organ style, like the piano style. All right.
See, I don't know.
Are you definitely saying yes?
I think so because this one I could picture like riding in a car with a bunch of people and like this on, nice day out. I would enjoy this. Or like if we were just like chilling like we were camping or out in the park somewhere and it was daytime, hang around, toss the football. Like
I know.
it makes me feel
that
good
helps
about
me.
being outside.
Yeah, yeah.
This is one of
okay.
those ones. Like I would probably throw this on my outdoors playlist. I feel like I might have just swayed your opinion,
No,
which I
no,
don't
that
want
helps
to do.
me. That helps me.
Okay.
How long
Short
was
and sweet.
How long was that song?
It's like a couple seconds over 3 minutes. It's 3:01.
Oh, so hard.
Internal struggle, live on camera for the first time ever. You can see
This
the
is the
emotion.
true reaction.
Yeah, right. What's it gonna be, Mac? Now
Oh.
Mac's on the hot seat.
I am on the hot seat. I don't want to be too harsh, but I don't think it makes it for me.
All
I
right.
think it's just a little too simple.
Too
Like
simple?
I guess my feeling is sure I could put it on like outdoors in the background, but it's just another song.
Okay. Let me
And
pitch you this.
That's the best way actually that I can explain it.
It's just
is
another song.
It's just another song that's on.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever be like, when it comes on, I'd be like, yo, like check this one out.
Yeah, right.
And I that's not how I want to feel for the music that I'm playing.
Okay. There you have it.
I'm so sorry for being so harsh.
Second no in a row for Mike's suggestions. Let's
But
see.
they're both like people have been making it really hard.
It's really difficult. I like that one. That was good. But okay, so do we want to? Are you locking in that as a guess? Is that's the one that sounds like quality Wii music,
Oh, I don't know.
or is that the one that you would like in particular, or is that the one that we would both like?
Well, I gotta hear them all before I can
Categorize them?
categorize. Yeah,
All right. So
it definitely could be the Wii Music one, but
the next one, the title definitely speaks to you. It's called Drugs. So
yeah, it's all me, man.
part of your lifestyle here. And it is by Tai Verdes. Tai Verdes.
One of these we're both supposed to like, right?
Yeah.
I don't wanna tell my mom I smoke this weed. I don't wanna tell my dad, he'll call me weak.
God, it's so relatable.
I don't wanna be the blackest of the sheep, missing their call every single week. I don't wanna say. Sometimes I do drugs, not hard ones, just ones that change my mind up. Drugs can't find us. If you think I'm gone, I'm just doing drugs. Not hard ones.
I like the
just ones that
straightforwardness
change
of
my
the
mind up.
chorus.
Don't mind me if I light up. Only need it sorta kinda drugs. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Drugs. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Sometimes I don't care. Sometimes I cry too. Sometimes life's a little hard to get used to. Occasionally I forget to sleep. Remind myself that I gotta eat 3 times a day this week. Try not to
I think
brush my teeth.
I think it is.
I like it.
I think it is. I think that chorus was really good.
Yeah. Subtle
It wa-
trumpet. Real subtle horn. You hear that?
I wasn't expecting that chorus,
Yeah.
but I thought this is what he was gonna stick with as the chorus. And this is like perfect. This is the next step up from that first song, where this was like what the whole song was,
Yeah.
and then this part comes along, and it has the right noise in it.
I like it.
So this is the next step above that first one.
Yeah.
And why it makes it.
I wasn't sold at first, especially like because the lyrics. So, you know when lyrics are
built
too
in.
straightforward.
He's got a good voice. He's got good vocal effects,
Yeah.
like with the falsetto in the background. It doesn't speak to me vocally at all, but that's okay.
Short one too, 2 minutes 40 seconds.
Well, that one will definitely make it on the
I
playlist.
just liked it right now. That was good. Tai Verdes. He's also got Stuck in the Middle is his #1 song. So this song has 2 million plays. His most popular one is 25 million. It's interesting. Yeah, I like it. Anybody it remind you of? I don't know why I thought Milky Chance at first.
Definitely has that feeling, yeah. I don't think it kept to that feeling,
No,
but
not
definitely
really.
to start.
It was good. Alright.
It sounds a lot like this one artist named Calamosa, but he's pretty small and he sticks to more rapping
Okay.
styles. But
Gotcha.
it's like Milky Chance and this guy Calamosa mixed,
Okay.
which doesn't mean anything to you, but
No,
but it's pretty accurate.
But it made it on. Mike, you got one on.
Mike, you did it.
Yay, Mike. All
Oh,
right.
man, super interesting to know if that's the one they thought both of us would like or not. It's definitely not the Wii Music one, but
No. Okay. So, last one
that's the one.
is called The Golden Child 3. It's produced by the Soul Chemist.
This looked like rap, just
It
by the
looks like
by
rap.
that.
Why, 'cause he's
Oh,
black?
no, just the style of it.
Well, the artist's name is Hype. It's definitely rap.
That's gotta be. That's a good beat though. You can already tell. Like you can just tell this was sampled well.
I was conceived inside the mind of a god. Some believe I can't be real, you might be tripping, but this ain't a mirage. I move planets, rearranging the stars. Hop in the whip, take off and go to Mars. The rocket engines get with the car. Who as hard as this burn the beat? I'm an arsonist. Don't think too long, too much self-reflection makes you a narcissist. And I stand on all 10, don't ever test my luck. They try to count me out, but now they mad. The math ain't adding up. They mad. My complexion is black as fuck, but you can still catch me under the sun, getting darker like I ain't black enough. And I can raise hell when I'm mad enough. But I'm heaven sent when I rap. You can feel the skies opening up. A beacon
I like it.
paradise, take a look, shit is gorgeous. Descending in the chariot, horses sounding
I
like
did too.
Porsches.
I don't know. I can't tell if it's sold yet.
I make you nauseous. I don't swim with dolphins, my nigga. I swim with swordfish. See, I grew up with a chip on my shoulder. You throwing rocks and hide your hands. When I'm pitching a boulder, they intoxicate us with lies.
I feel like I need a hook.
PTSD when I'm on the streets and blue lights pull me over. My light flash in front of my eyes, and each
something about it where the beat's so good that I think I want a hook to bring more of it in. You know, of the sample at least. And I guess maybe it's generally my style of hip hop is not all rap. Like this is pretty true.
This is someone throwing on a beat.
This
going.
is 3 minutes of rapping
Yeah.
or however long it is.
Right. And I like it.
So it's not usually my style.
And I think maybe this is the Wii Music one.
I think this is the U one.
Yeah, I think so too. I like it a lot. I don't necessarily think the lyrics are strong enough to carry the whole song. Because you can, there's a lot of songs I love where there is no chorus.
Yeah.
And they just throw on a beat and go. And I'm a fan of it. I think it's more difficult to do on your own. I think it's helpful if you can at least bounce back and forth between two rappers, you know? But, yeah, I don't think this one quite makes it for you. Pretty good, though. And I'm interested to see, or to hear more music from this guy.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, it looks like he produces a lot of his own music.
That is cool. I don't love the drums. The snare. Let me see if I can find an example. It might be right here. That feels forced to me. I don't know why. Like it felt like he or whoever was like,
We need a drum
let me
breakdown.
switch it up and make it, you know, just change it a little bit.
Right.
And it doesn't sound bad, but I don't think it needed to be there. I think the beat was already. I think
Yeah.
it was fine what it was.
Oop.
Yeah, get that off. That doesn't count.
All right. So 1 out of 4.
Oh man, 1 out of 4, but like, I mean, it was almost 4 out of 4.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I don't know which one was your least piping hot. Which one was the coolest?
The
Jam.
The coldest.
Yeah, the coldest
Ye-
jam.
I mean, the coldest yam, but still warm, was that
Room
last
temp.
one.
Yeah.
It didn't quite grab me, and then the next would be the first one, the Empress of.
I agree.
Because I was just waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
Although it was all there. It was almost all there.
Right.
You know, we were waiting for something, and then
Here I have not more of a problem, but like it didn't switch, and then also it went from like it sounded like the lyrical content at the beginning was nothing, and then it switched to just like let's talk about capitalism. Like it seemed like a weird.
yeah.
It didn't give me the vibe of that kind of song. at
Sure.
first. I don't know.
Talking about the system and whatever.
Yeah, interesting. I really like that other one though that didn't quite make it.
Yeah, that one was so close too.
You think so? What if I play it again? This is definitely the Wii Music one.
This has got to be the Wii music.
Yeah. But which one do you think? Do you think it was the third? Which one is the one that was particularly for you? Because I thought it was the first one for me, and then now I think it's the last one was for me.
I think the last one's for you.
I think this one's for you.
No, I think this is Wii Music. I think the first one was for me.
Oh.
And I think the third one was for both of us. Should we call him in?
I think it's gonna go last one for me. Shit, dude. Because I would say that the third one was for you, and then the first one was for both of us.
Okay.
That
still
makes more
but
sense.
still the other ones.
Yeah, this is definitely the Wii Music.
Yeah, this has got to be the
Yeah.
Wii Music. But
I like it.
I definitely stand by my decision. I just don't like that he literally just looped the piano and drums for the entire song.
Yeah.
And although I like the
There's a little bit of
vocals a lot.
flourish right there. That was it.
Right, there's more to it,
Yeah.
but it's still looped, you know.
Right.
Should we call him
Let
in,
me
or
text him.
how do you want to do this?
Oh, laptop. Yeah.
Here we go.
That came in really.
There's no way this is not a TikTok song. I'm gonna ask Brandon. There's no way it's not. That's just like a prime. This is just the perfect example.
Golden Child Randy, so that was the fourth one. You were right. Amber Mark Song Mac.
So you were right?
No, you were right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were right. Dancing in My Room, Wii Music, yeah. And then the last one was from both of us. All right.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. There you go.
All right. Well, okay. You want to turn the music off real quick? To review,
To review.
we wanted to get Mike in here so we could get the answers,
But he's
but
busy.
he's busy. whatever that means.
Yeah, I know, right?
Even though we're pretty sure he's in the house.
Yeah.
But he texted us the answers, and I was correct.
Whatever.
We were both pretty much on the same page of.
Yeah, I guess the
Of
flip flop.
what it
I
was.
really could have went either way. I'm surprised. I really thought the third one would be for you because he knows I like Amber Mark a lot.
True, but I
That's
think he was
what
basing it off
swayed
of that
me.
she's a feature on it, and that it's on its way to. It's not EDM. It's electronic. It's not EDM. It's electronic though.
Well, what's crazy is the one that he said both of us would like is the one that we picked. So
That is
that's
cool.
You should have used that criteria for
Good
all
job.
four of them.
Good job, Mike. Good work.
Good job, buddy. All right. Well, that wraps up this episode.
Yes.
We should just do an outro for this one. Yeah, while we're recording the video.
He's got a point.
So
So what were you saying, Randy?
our first video exit. That wraps up this episode.
Sure does.
We talked about vinyls.
Yeah.
Feels like a million years ago.
We'll
It wasn't.
see what they end up hearing. You know,
That's true.
we recorded a lot.
We did record
We
a
went
lot.
through all the albums,
Yeah,
and
a little bit of
it
background.
was super interesting. Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I would
See
do
what
that
else we
even
can
if
do.
we weren't rolling, just to pick a few vinyls every week and just see what
Yeah.
we
It's
get.
a crazy.
Yeah. Did that. Did our Spotlight Lake Street Dive. Check them out. Love them.
Did a roommate edition of
Roommate edition
Piping Hot Yams.
of Piping Hot Yams, and Mike did pretty good. 1 for 4. I
It
mean,
doesn't sound good, but he really.
it doesn't
did
sound
well.
good, but
He
who,
did well.
You know, everyone that's gone so far, has anyone gotten 2?
No.
So one's the number to beat.
Yeah.
So bring your fucking A game.
Okay.
Sorry, Mom.
So if you're watching this video if you're watching this on YouTube, because I'm hoping that's where it'll be.
Yeah, hopefully
That'd
we
be
can
sweet.
make that
Let
happen.
us know if this is something that you like, and we'll try to implement it more.
Mhm.
Because like I know I like watching.
Yeah.
If I can and I'm looking for something to watch, watching a podcast is still pretty fun.
I enjoy it.
And
Yeah, and if you want to,
keep sending us songs.
you want us to dress more provocative, less provocative if it's
True.
distracting. You know,
No clothes.
no clothes,
Too many
more
clothes.
clothes,
Yeah.
warmer clothes. You know, different haircuts.
Mustache.
We want your feedback.
If you want Randy to get a mustache,
I'm not getting.
just
a mustache.
listen. As long as we get over 1 play on the episode, Randy said he would
I never agreed
shave
to
into
that.
a mustache.
Again, I'm trying. How about this? Could we do some other challenge because I'm trying to grow out my beard long again. So how about like, I have to keep growing it out unless something happens. You know what I mean?
I guess. Smash that like button if you want to see Randy shave. All right. Anyway, thanks for listening.
Thanks for watching.
Follow us on Instagram. Oh my God, thanks for watching. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
All right.
Follow us on Instagram. Keep sending songs and suggestions. And that's about it. That's all I got.
That's about it. All right. Until next time.
Peace.